A+ content, you know what it is, like this. And this. Hey, I'm Nolan, and in this video, I'm gonna show you 5 things you probably don't know about A+ content. And if you do know 1 or 2 of these things, it's never a bad idea to reinforce. And be sure to stick around for my favorite tip, number 4, because that is the tip that has changed the game for a lot of clients' A+ content. So let's get into it. The first point I want to bring up is split testing. Lots of people know you can split test your images and your copy, but did you know you can actually split test your A+ content too? Amazon's native split testing tool, Manage Your Experiments, or MYE, came to be in October of 2019. But it's just now really gaining traction and people are starting to realize its benefits. MYE lets you split test your A+ content to find out which content is more likely to drive customer engagement. And naturally, increasing customer engagement will help to increase conversions. You can also collect valuable data on things like sales, sample size, conversion rate, and units sold per unique visitor. To take advantage of this split testing, it's pretty simple. Head over to your Seller Central account and click on the Brands column. From the Brands column, you'll be able to click Manage Your Experiments. Then click Create Experiment and choose A+ content. Select the ASIN you want to split test, and then finally choose a start date, end date, and decide how long you want to actually split test. We recommend a split testing campaign of at least 30 days to get accurate results. For example, let's say you're split testing during an irregular time, like somewhere around Black Friday. You probably won't get results that are going to be representative of the rest of the year. With split testing, you can be confident that your A+ content is optimized and appealing to the largest possible audience. So, split test away. Find the color that matches your vibe, the copy that resonates with your audience, and even the layout that represents your brand best. And this kind of creates a nice segue into my second point, which is creating mosaics. You know mosaics? They're pictures that are produced by arranging together small pieces. And then it all comes together to create one large image. The whole point of this analogy is that this is what you can do with your A+ content. But it can be kind of hard to visualize, so let me show you what I mean. This is your average A+ content. It's good, but it's just average. But what if we took it a step further? Now, let's take a look at some of the A+ content that we've created here at AMZ One Step. See how it all perfectly blends together? Just beautiful. Instead of sticking to a pre-made template or just keeping things simple, we've elevated this A+ content to a higher level. Now you have all of your information in a way that flows and it looks amazing. So to again complete this analogy, we took all the pieces, or rather modules, and put them together to create a mosaic. Knowing what's possible with the arrangement of your A+ content is super important, and making it appealing to customers should be your number 1 priority. On to my third point that I want to bring up, and we're going to be talking about mobile versions. Thanks to my first 2 points, you probably have the best looking A+ content. But now we have to talk about something else, mobile versions. Mobile versions of your A+ content are critical because it's estimated that 33% or 1/3 of every Amazon shopper is shopping on a mobile device. A lot of people don't know this, but A+ content is actually visible before your bullet points when somebody's looking at your content on a mobile device. So it makes it the second most important part after your photos. Bottom line, when creating your A+ content, check what it looks like on mobile. And if you need help designing A+ content that is optimized for mobile, then get in contact with AMZ One Step. We're more than happy to help you with that. Now onto my favorite point of the whole video, putting keywords in the image alt text. Like I said earlier at the start of this video, this has changed the game for so many people. You can actually insert keywords in the alt text region of your A+ content. But what does that really mean? It means you can get indexed for more keywords on Amazon and even Google, maximizing the chances of your product getting ranked. In the back, there's an area for alt text, and I'll run you through how you can actually get there. Go to Seller Central and go to your campaigns. Go to A+ content and then pick your page. Click edit, click on the image, and then click edit. There's gonna be an area where you can add keywords that you can get indexed on. You can add up to 100 characters. I don't really need to explain anything more to you guys with this point, just go and test it out yourself. As most Amazon sellers know, the more keywords, generally the better, as long as they're not keyword matched into the title. The final point I'll bring up is the Sellers Tool app. The final point you may not know in relation to A+ content is the availability of the LQS Sellers Tool app. LQS stands for Listing Quality Score. And this is actually a tool that you can use to spy on your competitors and see if they're using keywords in the alt text of their A+ content. It's never a bad idea to check out what your competitors are doing, and a lot of people don't even know about this tool. This can help you to decide which type of keywords you should put in your alt text. If your competitors aren't utilizing the alt text area of their A+ content and then you are, that's a competitive advantage right there. So with this tool, see what others are indexing on and ensure that your listing is indexed to its fullest potential. I'll put a link in the description below and you can check out that tool for yourself. And by the way, this isn't sponsored or anything. We just want the best for our viewers, so hopefully that tool helps you out. So I hope I was able to teach you something new today. And if you already knew every single thing I talked about, again, it's never bad to reinforce something. A+ content has become increasingly important in the marketplace and pretty much has become a must-have for brand registered brands. Like everything else on Amazon, A+ content is ever changing, and hopefully I brought you up to speed on a few things that you didn't know. If you'd like to stay informed and learn more about Amazon, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.